Hello, everyone. Whoa. All right. There we are. We're alive now. All righty. So I think we made it past the rain. That's something that cheers to that. I just wanted to start welcoming you guys all, obviously, to our beautiful home, but by just thanking everyone for traveling leagues and leagues of miles, or bearing through all of the chaos that maybe has ensued over the past hour. But I'm me and on behalf of Dominique, my beautiful bride, we feel extremely grateful and loved, and we couldn't have asked for a better start to the rest of our lives. So, chin chin, as Bob says. Thank you for everything. And with that, I'm actually going to pass the mic off to my father, Steve Bruning.
Well, center.
Okay.
So I'm Michael's dad, Steve. The whole tall Midwestern boy thing is starting to come together a little bit.
Yeah, Dad.
Okay? We come from a long line of tall Midwestern men. And so, first and foremost, I want to thank Greg and Cindy for hosting this. It's just been.
Stand up! Where's Greg? Stand up!
It's a beautiful place, and you've done such a wonderful job setting it up for this day. So you can't? Okay. But thank you, Cindy and Greg, for for just a beautiful day. You did a great, wonderful job. I want to thank Caesar and Gina for last night. It was a wonderful rehearsal, so thank you very much.
Woo! Caesar, Gina!
And I'm doubling down on this, but I want to thank everybody here, all the friends and family who traveled miles and miles and miles. It is a real testament to the impact Michael and Dom have had on their friends and their family. And you guys have all made this such a special night. And so thank you very, very much. So I tried to do a little prep. This isn't my wheelhouse to be a public speaker. But I'll try not to. Michael was a pretty easy kid to raise. He's always been a pleaser, as we like to say. And so I can't regale you with stories of him being rebellious or a real problem. Okay, he always did pretty well in school, and you can kind of count the number of times that he was in trouble on maybe one hand. There was an English teacher he did not get along with.
Doug Bashy! Hey,
Doug Bashy, yes. We all know about that.
He wasn't invited.
He did not get an invite.
There was some drumline practices that were skipped at one point in his life. And then there was an infamous haircut incident after his sophomore year of college.
Yeah.
And so if you're ever, I love telling that story, so if you want to afterwards, I'm not going to bore everyone with it now.
Oh yeah, there's some good ones out there.
So, but Michael's always been really kind and considerate and thoughtful and just a sweet, sweet kid. And you know, as a parent, that's your wish for your son is to is for him to find someone who shares these qualities and traits. And once we met Dominique, we knew pretty early that he might just have found somebody that shares those traits and qualities. And so I got to go to my other notes here. And so I want to thank Caesar and Gina again for raising such a wonderful daughter. flip this page.
I can get rid of the old page or something.
Why don't you hold on to this thing?
Okay, I got this.
Okay.
The lead.
So, as Michael's father, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Caesar and Gina for raising such a wonderful young woman who loves my son so dearly. You seem to have brought out the best in Michael. You make him so happy, and for that I am eternally grateful. Congratulations to both of you on your wedding, and so cheers, everyone.
Yeah! I don't know why it's like this is the etchings. No, I think it's good. We're good. Wow, that was loud, right?
Would Cindy and Greg please come up and take the stage? Cindy and Greg, the hosts.
Just don't hold this close to this. You want me to hold that?
Hey everybody, thank you so much. I want you guys to look out at these people. This is your village.
There's so many.
This is your fucking village. These are the people who have supported and loved you and will continue to do so and want you to have like the best life. I'm the flawed parent.
I'm holding you up.
I'm the flawed parent. I'm gonna be the crier. I want to thank Steve for being like the most responsible parent and for being the coolest human to co-parent with. And I don't know where he went. Where did he go? I'm forever grateful. You know, I was like the worst. You did everything. It was a hard bit in the beginning, as you know. You never know, baby. We're here now!
That's right.
She made all of this!
I just have to say, while Cindy is regaining her composure, Michael is a huge pain in the ass, in reality. He made me take the pickles off of his hamburger from McDonald's. He wasn't going to eat it until he took the pickles off. But that actually, I think, the only thing I can remember. Really, so I guess I'm kind of exaggerating. He did tell me that we were irresponsible for allowing him to go to a local day camp where he got stung by a bee. He said, "You didn't protect me."
Yes, he was very upset about it. He also found that Ellen South's nude paintings were a little bit irresponsible for him to look at. Do you remember that? We walked in, that was so funny. Dom, Gina, Caesar, really sort of perfection here. I mean, I know you have two others. Perfection. Dom came into our family, into the Coronado blitz that is David Hilfman's life, and we put her in there, and she swam from the moment she got there.
That's
and
right.
by the end of the first Coronado Christmas, I said to Wendy, my sister-in-law, I said, "I love her so much, what if they break up?" Like, I was like so freaked out that I would lose you before, you know, it was like crazy. I feel really lucky. Really, really lucky. I love you so, so much. And Greg.
I think we only have the hall till 10. I'm not sure about that.
Greg did everything. He did it
You
all.
did everything.
He did. He brought. Greg did everything. He does everything. He picks me up every single day.
I get it.
Okay.
He gives me organs to make my life work.
Not all of them.
I am not even remotely able to say how much I love you and Michael.
All right.
I needed you in the worst way. I had nothing until you. You were like everything, and you made all of that pain worth it. And I love you so much.
Yeah. Give me a hug. That's right, you're going to ruin your Bulgarian dress there.
All right.
It's terrible.
Lovely, thank you. Okay. Gina, Caesar.
Gina?
We have heard how much we owe to these two. Not this beautiful woman across the way. Caesar, you take it.
Okay, good evening, everybody, and
I got the fact.
good evening, everybody, and thanks for coming. And I wanna give a very special thanks to Greg and Cindy for having this amazing event. They totally hit it out of the park. Thank you so much. Anyways, I make it short and sweet. My daughter Dominic, when she was in school, she was in second grade, I think. The teacher called us. Your daughter has some issues with they call social butterfly. She makes too many friends. She doesn't pay attention to school.
Yes, Dom.
I'm like, oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I can't change her blood. She's one of a kind. She's my daughter, but I love her. Well, you have to work on her. So we moved fast forward, you know, and then in high school, she was a high school treasurer, a president, and in college and university, she got invited to be a guest speaker at the White House because of her skills of caring about people and caring about, you know, the issues that the woman face every day, and especially minorities. And I'm so proud of that on my daughter. Michael, just like I gave you the hand, or you got her hand, and you know she's a woman, now she's your wife. I want you to treat her with love. There is no such thing as a successful, happy marriage. You're gonna have your peaks, your valleys, and downs. So at the end of the day, you know you're gonna, you know, if you get mad at her, you know, you do like me and Gina do. We yell at each other until we resolve the issue. Just keep fighting until you resolve it. Don't go to bed mad, all right? So, having said that, congratulations, and I love you. Now have a new part of your family.
Yes.
And thank you so much, and God bless you. Bless everybody.
Thank you. Gina, in the middle. There we go.
Okay.
Hold the mic a little closer.
Okay. First, I want to thank God that give me the opportunity and be alive and be here and see my dad again married.
Oh.
That is a bless that I'm here and see this moment, and I'm thankful for that. I just want to advise you to have communication in your new life as married people. Communication is very important. Sometimes you think that you heard the other person, but it's better to tell the truth and tell what you like or what you don't like of the other people. And that is one of the important in the marriage, and of course love. And I just want to bless you in your new life.
Thank you, Gina and Caesar. Okay, it's best man time. He's been stretching behind the wall here, getting it all ready to roll.
For 6 months.
Abraham Hilfman, please.
Don't keep it close to each other.
Right here. Hey now. I'm gonna read a little bit. I'm Abe. I'm Abraham. I'm Michael's older brother.
There you are.
I'm gonna read you a letter that I wrote to Michael, and I hope that's appropriate.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Here we go. To my younger brother Michael, you're a dork. You're a nerd. You're uncoordinated.
Very uncoordinated.
You're a mouth breather.
I do breathe out of my mouth.
Let's go.
You snore. You're a scaredy cat.
Also true.
And you suck at video games.
Not FIFA!
Yeah, not FIFA.
I met you when you were 6 years old. I was 13. We ate pizza rolls together. We ate Costco-sized boxes of freezer pops in one sitting. We ate Pop Knots by the spoonful. Nobody knows what that means.
Yeah,
It's okay.
no one knows
It's
what
okay.
that
It's all right. Can you guys hear me?
It's
Okay.
like half-baked popcorn. It was
Great.
We played video games. Lots and lots of video games. I was always a small kid growing up. But believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, Michael made me feel big. I'll never forget going to Universal Studios, and you were too scared to ride the Terminator ride. When we went on vacation, I got punched by a stranger. And at the Christmas party that year, you put on a skit to reenact the carnage.
Yes.
Shakespeare kid!
You were there to fill that role of younger brother. An 8-year age difference is a lot, but you tried your best to be involved. As I got older, I naturally wanted to go out and drink with friends. But when I would return, you would innocently be there. Whatever kind of night I had, I knew I could come home and stop trying to be cool. I thank you, brother, because you always made me feel cool around you. On one occasion, I had come back to the house late. You were watching TV in bed. And as part of my responsibility as older sibling, I started beating you with a plastic vacuum cleaner attachment.
Wow, impressive.
We were both laughing as you tried to thwart my attacks and hide behind pillows. And in my head, I was thinking, Michael is bigger than me at this point. Why is he retreating? It's because he's gentle. It's because he's soft-hearted. It's because he knew as much as I did that by going along with this brutal assault, we would be preserving that familiar bond and relationship. I am deeply proud of you. You are simultaneously the nerdiest and coolest person I know. You are dripping in style.
Gucci on the feet.
You're also brilliant, and the whole family knows that. But there are so many other good qualities. We can depend on you for anything. You can take charge and make decisions for whoever you're with. You always know where you're going. Before any of us have a chance to plug a location into Google Maps, you've already calculated the route in your head and we're on the way.
Like, how do you do that?
Your
In Australia, in London, in Amsterdam. No, like, it's fine.
Your spatial awareness is incredible. You are so kind-hearted and you are so gentle. You have picked the most amazing partner, Dom. Where am I at? Sorry. Dom, you are vibrant and bubbly. You are beautiful and passionate. We are so lucky to have found you. You bring me a smile every time I think about our future as a family. So Michael, yes, you are a huge dork. But I can't thank you enough for giving me a childhood where I can be a dork with you. I love you, brother.